Hello, welcome to my coding session. I now have some time between my normally daily tasks, and we got an offer to create something like taxi light. So I will just create a repository, don't do any description, just create. It will be fast. Now I'm going to clone the repository. Yeah, maybe it will throw me on access error, enable access. Yeah, so I need to switch for the new SSH key again. One more time. Now it's okay. Already exists. Okay. Maybe because of this. Okay. One more time. Okay, now we just stop the first project, and I spent a lot of time by creating or inventing this architecture, and I think it will be much easier if I will just use the project. So I will copy like everything. Yeah. So I have the solution with some things. I will copy just the folders with the solution. Maybe everything. Without tests, I don't need tests. So now I'm going to taxi light. Yeah, let's rename it. Mm. And now let's edit the solution. We don't have tests. Now let's move into. We can now clean jobs. We don't have any jobs, and we need to rename this part. This is some Firebase key. We don't need this, but we can always delete it. So now we have like everything, but we don't need any of those features, I think. Maybe just users, tier guys testing. Nothing interesting. Maybe device tokens. We can delete everything. Can always add it from other project. Integration. We can let integration is there. And let's see. Yeah, maybe we don't need Stripe. We don't need bias here. Maybe yes. Email, we need email. AI, yeah. Keep it here. Google autocomplete. Keep it here. For images, RS. It's for companies. Company checking. extension, exceptions, data. We don't need this data. But maybe we don't need stripe. Watchdogs notifications. Push notifications. Events. They are from other project, but something is okay. This Google customer metrics. We need audit, enums, audit billing interval, subscription. They don't have subscription in this project. Yeah, clean migrations. I don't need any repository. Maybe this Google. Yeah, again, let's remove all except Google. Keep those. Expression extensions. It's okay. Configurations. It's okay. Keycloak. I'm using Keycloak for authorization. It saves money time, and it's more safer and secure than I would do it manually. And I bet most of you won't do it better than Keycloak. If yes, please let some message and comment, and we can compare. Okay, I think I have prepared solution, so I can run it and let's see what's if there is some problem. Let's run solution project trust. Tak. So we can clean also some things. I need Scratcher, I need this, I need Pulumi, OpenAI. We are using Postgre or Cockroach. It depends on if you will be if you want to scale or you are fine with thousands of users. If you want tens or hundreds of thousands, you need to use Cockroach. Automapper, I don't need Automapper. I think that's all. I'm using Mediator, so you can build your own Mediator. Maybe I will, because now it's paid from next version. This version, I think it's okay. Okay, I don't need map endpoints, stripe. I don't have. I love this function refactor. I just namespaces. When I started to develop, I was doing this manually. Then I found extension for Visual Studio. It was called CodeMate, I think, and it allows me to do this, but I'd rather have it better, much better. Yeah, here I have some CSP. Let's make this. And yeah, we have registered endpoints that we don't need. Gear gates, rating. Yeah, it's faster to clean project than to create new and register everything again. Yeah. jobs, and everywhere where is Zastavarna, let's call it taxi light. I think I will have some jobs in future. Let's rename Zastavarna to taxi light. I think it will be fine. If not, we will repair it on error. Let's call everything taxi light. Open telemetry. I'm using open telemetry for metrics and everything. I will then show you, but this video is not about showing. I want just to yeah, show you, but what I'm doing and how I'm doing, if it's fast enough or not. I'm also using audits, generated audits. Yeah, repositories. What is missing? Cache monitoring service. Okay, the cache monitoring service is nice, but so I will take it back from Stavarna. No SSL source backend API cache monitoring service. This is a feature, I think. Cache metrics. So I'm going to features, open Explorer, cache metrics. I have it here. Okay, I need to change this to taxi light. Again, I will refactor this, adjust namespaces. It will change all namespaces to proper folder path. I'm missing some entities. Okay, cache metrics entity. So let's go to this data entity cache metrics entity. Okay, I can adjust it manually. Okay. Metric key. Okay. Just missing references. There will be, I think, the same. What's that? I need to go to interface and do this. Okay, they're fine. Same with this. The repositories are very generic, so you don't have to do any changes. There is just missing namespaces. Also here. Also here. Device tokens. I don't need device tokens. And this should be called taxi light. I'm using audit interceptors that registers me the same entity but with audit table. So I will just then go to audit templates and run template, and I have generated audits. Yeah. Now go through exceptions, but request exceptions, I don't know why I don't have it. Yeah, maybe that's because of Stripe extensions. Subscriptions I don't have, Stripe I don't have. If I will need it, I will get it back from other project. So we have Signal AirHub, Cloudinary, what's there? Yeah. Maybe I don't have don't need images too in this project. Don't waste time and get images. If I will need it, I will use it. Don't need queries. OpenAI. Maybe this was something proprietary. Don't need it. Yeah, these are templates. I will use just my base template and SendGrid. I don't using SendGrid. Okay, but it's only let's delete it here too. And let's delete this. Okay, clock, Stripe, subscription tiers. Yeah, those are things that I'm able to add to this architecture very easily. Yeah, I'm able because I'm using mediators and Scrutor and so decorator pattern, so I'm able to decorate the whole mediator thing with I don't know rate limiting, mm, Stripe subscription tier level and such things. So now let's build it. No error found. Okay. You can also use Dockerfile. I'm using Pulumi that use like Docker and Docker Compose and is setting is deploying it to cluster. And yeah, I will create a video about Pulumi later. So here I have some things. I can run it for HTTPS. Okay. Yeah, Firebase token. Let's remove. I don't need Firebase. This is for push notifications. Google autocomplete cache repository cache monitoring service. I need to register cache monitoring service, I think. So somewhere here, builder services and the scope. Okay. Now it's creating test database and everything, but we don't have any migration, so I think this is empty. So now I want, for example, to create a migration, but let's create entity. Yeah, let's create entity. The entity will be, for example, driver. Yeah, we will have like drivers. So let's use driver. The driver will have this such name, phone. Yeah, maybe they have a beard. No, vehicles will be something else. So we will have name, maybe last name, its license. Yeah, photo number. It will be blue. License expiration date. Yes. And is active. Yeah, this updated, deleted. Yes. No. Bool is verified. Yes. I don't need these commands. What I love is to create driver configurations. Yeah, entity type configuration. This is okay. First name I think will be this something. His phone number. Okay. Index first name last name. Maybe can be. We don't need index now, but we can keep it. Yeah. Okay. Let's make it optional. Now I want to create migration. Let's name it initial. And now we need to create a repository. Yeah, this driver repository will inherit from repository base, from driver, generate constructors, did everything. And now I need to create like drivers, commands. Let's just create and get some driver. So create, no, I need folder, create driver, create driver command. I have this live template. No, back. To do, you don't need to have create. It can be map post, get user ID. Yeah, now we just varna, rename it to taxi. This driver, yeah, I need to call it driver entity. Yes. So first we will get request. The request will be what we need to create this entity. So I know I have this. So ID will be automatically set. This is okay, this is okay, it's active. No, create it, I will update manually. And yeah, so I need those properties. I will copy them here. Here I have user ID because on request I don't want to user to use his user ID. I need to take user ID from his token. So response will be like ID of created entity. It's enough. Now I have to create entity from command. So maybe driver entity. No, I don't need user ID. I just need to mapping from this request. Okay. From response, from entity I want response, and from request and user ID I need to create command. Okay. Now I have endpoint. This endpoint is really cool and don't have to do any changes other than mapping to post. Everything else is already done. I have a handler. What it will do? Yeah. If request user ID is null, let's make it this way. I don't need to do this because I have validator. So I will just create entity, insert async, and make a response. Here I have the validator. So I can provide such things. Okay. And now I have everything in one file, so it's not good. So I will just refactor it. Yeah, and I have done command. Now I need queries, get drivers query, no query, get drivers, get the query, create feature. Yeah, no, fuck, no. Maybe I need also post because we can provide lists in posts. In get you cannot provide list of parameters, only through some string. Okay, so we are good. So the query, you can get like one user, or you can ask for first name. It should be everything label, last name, license, everything with what we can search. If you know the most searched values, you can create indexes. Yeah, the query come from request. The response will be the entity. Now from query I need entity, but this is not true here. Only from entity I need like query or a response, sorry. As it is on same page, the autocomplete is much better than it will be through many files. from request query. Yeah, this is just about adding user ID here, but if you have, for example, locations that are in point, you cannot send point or endpoint. You can have point in command, but on request it should be like latitude and longitude or something like that, but not point. And it is the same for many other types. So now I have the driver endpoint. It's okay. Again, I don't need to touch it. And now from repository, expression. It's expression builder. Oh. I need to find it how I'm doing it in this. Yeah, you can always use your old projects to find what you need. For example, here, yeah, I'm doing this. I just did this. Yeah, it's expression for driver entity. Fuck it, yeah, because I need to insert, and I will do end on all query filters. Maybe yes. No, this no, but I have like I missed something when I'm doing this. I need here because the response won't be like response. It will be page list response, and when I have page list, I need also to provide page number, page size, public string, sort by. So descending. I like order descending. Also on here, I need to say page list, and also the response here will be page list. Was bad. I think it should be okay. Now sorry. Okay, pagination parameter comes from request. So get page first pagination parameters, then filter. Yeah, now I need to map the driver entity. You can like use entity on your response, but I don't recommend it. As I said, when you have saved like points, then you need to convert it to something that is able to go through network. So I need these items to map to response, and then I need to return page list, but this is wrong. This is okay. specify some validators. Okay, nice. I think we are done. And now again need to move those files into proper files. Oh, okay, and we have query and we have everything needed in the same folder. Yeah. Now only the thing is to register, and I will specify to who I will show drivers. Maybe let's add visitor. Okay, no create driver for login. Yeah, driver for visitor. Mm. Now what I can do is just run. It will create migrations and run the server. Mm-hmm. Maybe this because yeah I have VPN. We can look on Swagger. I have driver. I need to rename this driver to driver entity. But I have two endpoints. One for get, one for create. Yeah. If I try it, this one, it will show me unaccessed. Yeah, unauthorized. I need to set some things in keycloak to be able to log in with authorized. Currently, it's redirecting me. Yeah, maybe I have changed the name somewhere. It's okay. So yeah, I just created two endpoints. We have logging on it. Yeah, I can use this to show you that I'm logging everything. And also when I go to Grafana, mm, taxi light. Yeah, this should be changed, but this is something in config. But I have everything logged. I have logged the commands. I can see that this commands is slow because it takes more than half second. Yeah, and also I will have errors if there are some. And also what I can do, what I can check are metrics for the last 15 minutes with mediator name. Then I can see what mediator, how much CPU is using. I can search by handler name and see, for example, maybe driver not here. Okay, handler name, handler. Okay. those are stats from other project where I can see every method, how much CPU is using, how much RAM is using, how much connections, yeah, everything what I need. Yeah, how much breakfast takes. Okay, so I showed you how to create entities, how to create repository, how to create endpoints, how to log them, how to set up the indexes and entity, and it was in 40 minutes. So thank you. Please share, like, subscribe, and wait for another coding sessions. Thank you.